Hello, hello, hello.
Well, good morning, everybody.
Mm. You know, I think I was fooled to get up. I didn't know today was Friday. I thought it was Thursday.
It is Thursday.
It is Thursday.
Yes.
No, the date is always right up here in this corner,
Oh, it
right there.
it is
It-
Friday.
it's Friday.
Oh my God. I thought it was Thursday. Well, anyway, my in-laws from Louisiana are coming. So I'm a little sleepy because I woke everybody up at 4 a.m., kids and all, to clean up, not clean up because the house wasn't dirty, but to pick up,
Tidy up.
tidy up, get your toys up. And I said, go get donuts so everybody can have energy. Well, everybody went back to sleep. I went back to sleep because Hannah came and got into bed with us and she went to sleep.
hmm
Elijah just he
He
disappeared.
knocks out wherever.
Yeah. So we want to welcome you in on this Friday, December the 22nd. We have
Mhm.
3 days before Christmas.
Of course,
We got a weekend.
Oh, yeah.
it is Christmas weekend for sure.
It is Christmas weekend. So, but we have a special show for you tonight. Oh, isn't that Scott is
Yes.
something else? Isn't that? That is
Go Live Together is wishing you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Yes, that is something I want. I want what he has.
Mhm.
I do.
What everybody has.
I do. And guess what? This is the last thing I'm gonna say, and I'm done. I've been getting a package every day.
Every day.
You know why? Because
Oh,
I've been cooking, not with the pots and pans, of course. Because I figured you could cook with those dinners, box dinners, you call them,
Mhm.
frozen dinners.
Yeah, those boxes.
So when I put them in the microwave, and I have to read the instructions to see how long they have to be in the microwave, guess what? That's cooking. So I've been able to cook. I mean, shop.
You know what your former president said? That's fake news. Fake news. Ladies and gentlemen,
But it worked.
good morning, everybody, and welcome into the morning shenanigans. We appreciate you coming in to Go Live Together. We are your morning team. Thank you so much for catching the replay. If you are here for the replay, please let us know in the comment section. But otherwise, welcome everybody into the live stream. Thank you so much for coming in. First up in the chat is Traveling with Tinkerbell. Good morning.
Jackie.
Yes, and happy TGIF. It's Friday. Wishing everyone an amazing holiday, and thank you for those fairies.
Mhm.
Eddie Lugo Studios is next up in the chat. Good morning. Yo, Brooklyn in the house. Y'all, good morning, everyone. Hit that like on your way in or out. Don't be lazy.
Don't be
Thus says
lazy.
the union rep. See, I'll be sure to listen to Eddie.
Because he's the
right.
good man.
That's right. Bamanola Adventures. Good morning.
Good
Good
morning.
morning.
Cruise Nuts has came in. Good morning.
Good morning.
Hi.
Cruising on the High Seas and Travel has
Good
made
morning.
it in. Good morning. The Z Show Cruise Fun. I talked to him last night.
Oh, you did when I went
Yeah,
to sleep?
I did on my way back, and
Oh.
he is so excited. He says he's about 85% packed, and I said, "Yo, man, you got to get a move on. You got to hit the road tomorrow." And yeah, sure enough, he's right here. Probably not all the way packed. I don't know. Let us know the packing situation over here in Granbury. We really want to know.
Mm.
And don't forget your backpack. He
Don't
says,
forget your
good Friday morning, content
documents.
creators. Let's see. A couple of hours, I will be on the road going down toward Galveston, where the greatest cruise ship of all time will be in the great state of
South Carolina.
Yeah.
New
And
York.
it's not even here right now. It's out to sea. And I'm going to show you all this in a minute. It's amazing because we got a busy cruise schedule here this weekend. Mike and Rihanna's Adventures is up next in the chat. Good
Live
morning.
reinforcements have arrived from the north.
Ooh. And Rihanna's Life Adventures. The other half has made it in. Hello, welcome in.
morning.
Ahoy there, everybody. Captain Billy J. Travels has made it in.
Good morning.
Gabby.
Captain should be out there driving that Jubilee. I'm just saying.
Yes.
He's slipping.
Yes.
Hey, Marjorie has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
Buongiorno.
Captain has a cruise like in January, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I wish I had a cruise in January.
We do.
We do.
And let's see.
And I'm gonna be like the paparazzi following y'all.
Yep. Oh, okay. Rob says, Eddie, if it is Thursday, I'm really late for work and they don't care about me as they would have called me by now. Yep.
Yeah, it really had me thinking it was Thursday. My Lord.
It is. It is Thursday.
No.
King Morgan, good morning.
Good morning.
Hey there. Happy holidays to you.
We got some fresh fruit coming in from Cruising on the High Season Travel.
All kinds of fruit, right?
Cruise Nut says, hey, Z, get packed up, bro. Let's go.
Okay.
Come on now. You've been excited for what, 2 years now?
Yeah.
Come on. We've been hearing all about it. So let's be about it. Now this D-Day. Okay. Journeys with June and Brady have made it in. Good morning.
Good morning, June. Hope you feel better.
Captain Billy J. Travel says 16 days until the MSC Seashore.
Yeah.
Yep.
Man.
Okay, traveling with Tinkerbell. We got a birth announcement here. 20 days until my grandbaby is born and 28 days until my next cruise.
Do you think it's going to come in 20 days or is it coming before?
Or late or while you're on the cruise.
Yeah. Or while you're on the cruise.
Okay, here's a packing update from Z. Well, I'm all packed and I got one big suitcase, one backpack, and a tote bag. I'm ready to roll. And late last night, I got my hair cut and shaved. So he's good to go.
Hey,
Yeah.
Is he moving?
Well, he has enough for the island because all you have to do is just walk around in shorts.
Yep. Cruise Nuts has a program. Yep. Cruise Nuts has a programming update going live tomorrow afternoonish. Stay tuned. And
We
thank
sure
you for those
will.
pineapples and nuts. Journeys with Jude and Brady says, feeling better, just stuck with the nasty cough now. I know I got some stupid stuff going on too.
He's got that too.
It's just like I'm spitting it up, which that's a good thing. It's not staying stuck, but yeah, at least it's coming up.
Yeah.
Yep. Traveling.
Every morning that I get up, I feel a little wrenches.
Scratch. Yeah. Scratchy throat at first. It's coming for sure. Yeah. It's going around, man. I think Elijah gave it to me. Traveling with Tinkerbell says, I hope before because I want to see her born, praying she gets here before I leave.
But she could come later because we were on baby watch. And we had a cruise.
Before our Christmas cruise on the Carnival Dream last year that left on December 23rd.
Yeah.
Where it was a balmy 21 degrees with a 7-degree wind chill.
Yeah.
I'm not letting that go. I'm not letting that go.
Money style.
Yes. Oh, okay. Here we go. Rob says, Z, do you want to play a packing game? It works like this. First one, all packed, gets to go on the trip.
Oh, Z would kill you.
Baby would win that.
Yeah.
Baby would win that hands down every day.
Every day, all day. Yep. Scott would too, because he stays packed.
He stays packed.
I'm already packed.
Me too.
Yep.
Like I came home from Anthem last Sunday. One bag goes straight up, dumped into the washer, right? And washed, dried, folded straight into the bag. It goes right outside the bedroom upstairs, and I am completely ready to go.
I'm ready to go.
Mike and Randa's Adventures have a weather update for everybody. It is 38 degrees Fahrenheit with a high of 53 today. Not bad.
That's not bad.
Not bad at all for Canada.
It's too warm up there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder if it isn't. I wonder if, because I've been seeing like where there's like this warm weather moving across, and where they're at is I think, again, I don't know, but I think it's kind of on the edge of the plains.
Yeah, north of it.
I get all that warm Gulf air moving up there a lot, I think.
Minnesota. North of Minnesota.
Okay. Rob says, heads up, Z, you will lose as I am always packed. Yep. Mike and Rana says, no snow for Christmas at all. Are you scheduled to have a white Christmas, Scott?
No, we're like, actually, I think we're supposed to get a little bit of rain. We're definitely going to get like rain today and through the weekend. They said no ice, no snow. Temperature's going to stay just above where they need to be for that. So.
Okay, well, here's a bag update here from the Cruise Nuts. We have 3 large check-in bags, 3 carry-ons, and 3 backpacks.
What are they moving to?
I don't know, man. It's a lot. 30 degrees. Ugh.
It's 41 here.
38's cool.
21.
41.
41.
Yeah, 41.
With a high of 56 today.
It's not bad.
Alrighty, guys.
Ooh, that's nice.
We are all caught up in the chat, and I'm going to be switching some screens for you today, so try to keep up. Today we have 3 ships in. Okay, there's a reason for this. Okay, we have this one right here, which they zoomed the camera in all the way. That way you can't see ship number 2, which is the Norwegian Prima. But what we're looking at right now is the Carnival Dream. They're spraying her down, reprovisioning, and she's ready to go back out again today.
I love the Dream.
And so is the Prima. The Prima's behind her. We can't see it. So, and we don't have any angle that we can show you of the Norwegian Prima. But we also have in town today this ship right here, which it is so hazy I cannot read the name. But chances are this is going to be the Voyager of the Seas.
It definitely is Voyager.
Yep. And then I asked myself the question, where did the Jubilee go? Okay, so I got on Ship Tracker, and Ship Tracker shows us all of our ships. We got the Regal Princess down here in Honduras. We got Harmony of the Seas in Cozumel. The Breeze is probably here in Progreso. Then I know, all 3 of the ships are here in Galveston, but then look, the Disney Magic is right here, and the Jubilee is hanging out with the Disney Magic right here at sea. So that's where she is right now. She is in the middle of the Gulf, having a good old time. So today, if you are coming in to sail away today, or if you are already here waking up in Galveston, which you should already be, we are waking up to 64 degrees with 96% humidity and partly cloudy. It is not scheduled to rain today, so your sail away forecast is going to be 65 degrees with 93% humidity, 10-mile-an-hour winds, and cloudy. Now, tomorrow, I looked up on Cruise Center, and we have a busy cruise schedule for this weekend. Today, on the 22nd, the Dream. Oh, that's the Adventure of the Seas. Okay, yeah, the Adventure of the Seas, the Carnival Dream, the Norwegian Prima are all leaving today. Tomorrow, the Breeze is going to be here, and naturally, the Carnival Jubilee will both be here. And then on the 24th, the Harmony is going to be back. So that is your cruise schedule for this weekend, coming out of Galveston. And the only day that it's calling for rain, both days, Saturday and Sunday. So if you're sailing out on Saturday or Sunday, you're going to get some rain coming out of Galveston for sure. Sunday, even more, because it is calling for heavy thunderstorms on Christmas Eve. And then Monday, Christmas Day. It dries out and it's going to be super windy. Well, not super windy, 19-mile-an-hour winds.
Not too bad.
Yeah, not bad at all.
Bad back here, but probably not bad.
So Adventure is a Voyager class ship. Like, I always pride myself on Royal Caribbean ships. Obviously, when you look at an Oasis class ship, it's obvious what class that is. But I can pretty much look at a Royal ship and tell you what class it is just by looking at it. That was definitely a Voyager class ship. Adventure is a Voyager class ship.
Yep. We got a Facebook user in the house. Good morning. Yeah, we're trying to confuse everybody just to get the day started. We find that to be a funny
thing. I was very confused. I thought today was Thursday. I did. And
it is.
Wait, see?
Yes, very
Man.
busy.
Man, it takes
Very
a little bit,
busy.
just a little bit to confuse me.
Yep. And Cruise Nuts, we will not be making it to the spot tonight at all. My folks are coming in. They're going to be on the ship with you guys, and we have to, we have to hang out with them, family first. So no, I'm not going to be meeting any creators or doing anything like that this week.
Are they bringing food?
The spot is a food place, and it's
No, but I mean, like, are the parents bringing food like they did last time?
like they did. Oh,
Probably. They're going to stop
because
at
they
Market
know I
Basket.
don't cook. You see, and they got to take care of him. And
There might be some boudin on the way. Speaking of which, I got some that I got to make today.
Yeah, we got those stuffed pork chops.
That's
too.
my lunch for today. I got lunch covered. 2 boudin links, and it's from Louisiana. It's from Best Stop. It's going to be really good.
Yeah, she's probably going to cook for us. For him, and I'm just here to get the food.
Now, one creator I am seeing today is Z. I'm going to be picking him up this evening in Houston at the bus station and bringing him back down. So Go Live Together After Dark might be slightly interesting.
Because it's going to be me.
Yeah, and you're going to see some road footage coming back into Galveston. So from my side.
Great.
This time I promise my earbuds will be in. Okay, so I'm gonna try to work that sound thing out for everybody. So that's the plan. Oh, Cruise Nuts says
I just caught that too. I was just looking down there at that. I was thinking, oh
man. Oh my God.
Yep.
Don't start, because my lunch might be coming from Buc-ee's.
A Buc-ee's brisket sandwich.
Yeah, you might have to stop Z at Buc-ee's on the way back.
Oh no,
we
got a nighttime show to do.
Well, then
Richmond, Kentucky is just way too far to go for lunch.
Right.
I want this for lunch because they brought it up.
The mother and daughter duo. Good morning. Welcome in.
Good morning.
And speaking of chatters, we got a chat coming in from Rob right now. Cheryl, you should book into their RCL cruise, maybe say in October 2025.
I sent you a store, not that one.
And Buc-ee's Fudge Samplers.
Oh,
yeah.
Now, what do you know about that? You know which one I like? I like the coconut. They got a coconut one that's like the almond joy, and man, and the red velvet, the red velvet fudge. What, man?
And speaking of chatters, we got your top chatters of the week brought to you by Nightbot, and here we go. Coming in at number 10, Antoinette at Fun. We got number 9, Together We Travel. Number 8, Scott McNeil making his way up the list. Number 7, Shanster Travels. Number 6 and number 5, Alice and Eddie Lugo Studios.
They cheated. Wow. They cheated.
Yeah.
How did they do that?
I don't have no idea, but you jumped ahead of them. My number 4, Cruising is Fun Anytime. Yeah, see? They're cheating. Right?
Yes.
Yeah. Banana.
I was just about to say, I don't think they did quite as much as you.
You got 3 more chats on Eddie. Yep. Barely made that number 4 spot. Man. Number 3, Marjorie. Number 2, Cruise Nuts.
Yes.
And coming in hot with twice the amount of chats is Traveling with Tinkerbell.
Oh. No, see, okay, now I object. You
object.
Because I think if you took away even a fraction of her butter toast chatter, right, she wouldn't even be on the list.
Right.
You hear that, Jackie?
And I object to the butter toast comments making the list.
Okay.
Now that means that Scott wants more butter toast.
That's right. That's right. Cruise Nut says never tried the coconut.
Oh, it's
the coconut fudge.
What? It tastes like almond joy. You sit there and I'm a diabetic type 2. So I sit there and I know.
Yeah.
I eat one. And you know how big chunks they are. They're about the size of my hand.
Those blocks are a good 3 inches. 3 by 3.
Oh my God.
Okay, so it's a good chunk.
And then I sit there and say, God, please,
Yep.
I need to take my insulin.
Too late to pray.
Yeah.
House,
Too late,
House,
yeah.
House of X Entertainment Inc. has made it in. What's up, fellas?
Hey,
Right now we can start the party. Any fin is possible. Yo, yo, yo. I mean, ho, ho, ho. Ha, ha, ha.
Yes.
I love it.
Yes.
I love it. House of X says Cheryl looking lovely.
Oh, I'm just trying to find myself before I get on the Prima.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's all I'm doing. I'm thinking about, hold that thought. Just keep on. Keep talking. Wait.
Uh-oh.
Wait.
Uh-oh.
I got a prop.
She's got a prop.
Uh-oh.
Oh, wow. Wait a minute. Tinker's dropping her link a lot here, which I do strongly suggest that all creators in the house do so. This is how you promote yourself on our channel, is that you type in the word #creator, #ELS, or #TMD, and Nightbot will be glad to drop your link for you. And let's see, John Gaylor. Hey, good morning.
Who apparently doesn't like coconut.
Okay. John Gaylor's got a chat for you. He says, so if you're only going to eat one, why waste your time with coconut? Yucky.
See, look.
That's why you get the sampler, though. That's why you have to get the
Nice.
sampler.
Yeah, I'm trying to go all the way since I'm going on the Prima.
You say you're going to Mexico?
Let's see your face.
It's okay because I'm gonna have on glasses, so when I go up to you all, you're not gonna know who I am. I'm gonna be.
Ooh, diva. Excuse me.
I'm gonna have the camera going, and I'm gonna be.
Diva Dawn.
Yeah, I'm gonna have the camera going.
That's how she's gonna paparazzi us.
Yes.
Like
Yep.
heading with that.
Yeah. Okay.
And Rob has a question. What were you about to say to Jeremy before he tried to move on to a new comment?
You know what? God only knows.
Yeah, that thought is gone.
Yeah, and you know what? I'm just gonna throw it out there. You know, I can't remember a lot of stuff, and then sometimes I say something and I say, "Go do this," and the kids will say, "What are you talking about?" Say what you're talking about.
Right.
I say, "I don't know, but go do it."
Yeah. Backlash Fisherman has made it in, which catches us up in the chat and brings us to the next portion of the show. A lot of your favorite, Jeremy Goes Bananas.
All right, my thumb is ready.
Okay,
Cool.
you ready? You know this is a banana.
Yeah.
You know it straight out the box. But I'm not gonna say anything.
Yeah, you are.
I promise.
Yeah, that's fake news right
I
there.
promise.
Okay, here we go.
Because I really can't see it. I didn't bring my glasses.
Yeah, plus that hat's in the way.
Oh, you know that maybe what's wrong.
Perhaps. Today is Friday, December 22nd, and we're going all the way back to 1216 on this day in history. The Dominican order was sanctioned by Pope Honorius III.
Barely.
Barely, it's a barely banana.
Yeah, it's a barely banana.
Okay, very good. In 1481, the member states of the Swiss Confederation concluded the Diet of Stands, an agreement whereby civil war was averted.
Okay.
In 1856, Frank B. Kellogg, U.S. Secretary of State from 1925 to 1929, who negotiated the Kellogg-Briand Pact of 1928, a multilateral agreement designed to prohibit war as an instrument of national policy, and won the Nobel Prize for Peace in 1929, was born. In 1941, U.S. President Franklin D. Roosevelt and British Prime Minister Winston Churchill met in Washington, D.C. to discuss World War II. In 1965, the American movie Dr. Zhivago.
I watched the movie. It came on the other night.
David Lean's adaptation of Boris Pasternak's novel had its world premiere.
That's bananas.
The hugely popular drama, which starred Omar Sharif and Julie Christie, became one of cinema's highest grossing films. In 1984, Bernhard Goetz, an American electrician, shot 4 African-American males on a New York City subway train, alleging they were mugging him. The incident triggered widespread debate about race and crime in the United States. In 1989, the Brandenburg Gate in Berlin was reopened, signifying the reunification of East and West Germany. In 1989, Nikolai
Bananas, baby. don't-
Bananas.
just
was
say-
ousted after 24 years of dictatorial rule in Romania. In 1990, the Constitution of the Republic of Croatia was promulgated, granting such classic civil rights as freedom of speech, religion, information, and association, as well as guaranteeing the equality of nationalities. In 2001, British Islamist militant Richard Reed attempted, by trying to ignite explosives hidden in the soles of his high-top basketball shoes, to blow up an airplane on which he and some other 200 passengers were traveling. He was restrained by the other passengers, and a U.S. court later sentenced him to life without parole.
And that's why we have to take our shoes off at the airport.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't have to take mine off, but
Oh yeah,
I
that's right. You got
have pre-check.
Right.
And so does my granddaughter and my daughter and my other granddaughter.
Mm-hmm.
We need to get it, but we just so lazy.
And that will do it for this episode of Jeremy Goes Banana. Okay, wait a minute. Yes, I thought it was going to be about cereal as well. Cruise Nuts. I read the name Kellogg and I'm like, okay, this is cereal for sure.
I did too. When I was reading it, as he was reading it, and I said, I wonder if he's a descendant of the person that,
Perhaps.
Could be. Kellogg was a big family.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting enough, when you first started reading it, I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be a mention about cereal.
Yeah.
Mona did what?
Hey,
Good
Mona.
morning.
Good morning.
And welcome in. And yeah, Z Show Cruise Fun has a programming update. He's going to be going live as well. So that'll be good. I know everybody's trying to meet up at the spot. I unfortunately will not be there.
No, I will not be there either.
Mm-mm.
I will be doing a show, and we got a good topic to talk about.
Oh yeah, for tonight, for Go Live Together After Dark.
Yes.
Tell them about it.
Well, I have to read it. Eddie came up with this idea that we should talk about, he's the union man in charge.
Mm-hmm.
And he came up with this idea that maybe a serial trend, maybe a politician. Yeah.
Serial politician.
Yeah. He could be a part of that family. But he came up with this idea that we're going to talk about things that happened during 2023 to, I guess, a personal, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's 4 of us.
Right.
Oh,
Were you counting the kids too?
I don't know who I was talking. I
Or
don't know.
Pickles and
I've
Pebbles?
been doing Dr. Pepper. Y'all know how caffeine do me. Just
She's talking about Pickles and Pebbles.
Yeah. We're going to talk about the good and the bad of 2023.
Yep.
So be there. I'm
Be
telling
sure.
you, be there, because this person right here got some 2023 topics to talk about.
Yep.
They've told me to be quiet, but I'm going to talk it out tonight.
Hey, Together We Travel just made it in. You made the list this week of one of our top chatters. I think you came in at number 8. So thank you so much for being here.
Yep.
And okay, here we go. Mike and Rana cleared up everything. A politician that liked Kellogg cereals.
And I like Kellogg.
They're great.
Yeah, they are great.
Low sugar.
Yep. All right. So we are moving right along with the show, which means that it is now time for Scott to bring us the cruise and travel industry news.
Okay, but first, this message.
Oh, I love it.
Mm-hmm. That is so awesome.
That's to all of you all. Mwah,
Yes.
Mwah, mwah. That is so sweet.
And now the news.
I love that.
Morning Cruise News with
He is so creative.
thank you.
Carnival surges with record bookings, signaling a bright future.
Mm-hmm.
Carnival Corporation witnessed an unprecedented surge in bookings, reaching a historic peak at the close of Q4 for 2023.
Mm-hmm.
This increase is particularly noteworthy around key sales periods such as Black Friday and Cyber Monday. A substantial rise in bookings reflected a growing consumer interest in cruising vacations, indicating a robust recovery and a promising future for the cruise industry. The company reports that almost 2/3 of its occupancy for 2024 is already booked, highlighting an enduring appeal for cruising post-pandemic. Notably, occupancy in the fourth quarter of 2023 was over 101% in line with the company's expectations. Additionally, total customer deposits reached the fourth quarter record of $6.4 billion, surpassing the previous fourth quarter record of $5.1 billion as of November 30th, 2022, by 25%. We ended this year on a high note with another record-breaking quarter that exceeded expectations. In fact, we consistently outperformed in all fourth quarters of the year, buoyed by the strengthening demand environment across all of our brands. The demand is not limited to specific markets. North America brands like Princess and Holland America and European brands like AIDA and Costa have seen significant growth. The wide-ranging interest underscores the global appeal of Carnival's offerings. As Carnival Corporation sails into 2024, the company is gearing up for a year of significant growth with projections pointing towards a return to historical occupancy levels and an anticipated growth of over 30% compared to 2023. This outlook underscores Carnival's resilience and leadership in the cruise industry. Very interesting. Moving on, I have a news story that I'm going to run on this, but I'm just going to preface that video with Carnival passengers find cars flooded after stormy cruise. So let's run that news clip.
Impacted some people who weren't even on land when it happened. Dozens of Carnival cruise passengers returned to their parked cars on Monday and found them damaged due to flooding.
Our Emily Johnson joins us live from the Carnival Cruise parking lot after talking with one couple who says their holidays will be a little bit more stressful this year.
Emily, walk us through what these passengers discovered once they arrived back on land.
Well, Ann and Rolf, imagine walking back to your car to return home after a relaxing vacation just to find your car completely totaled from saltwater getting inside the engine and completely ruining it. That's exactly what happened to passengers from North and South Carolina, Tennessee, and Virginia. Stephanie and Wesley Royal traveled to Charleston from Brevard, North Carolina for a 5-day cruise before the holidays. They say the entire trip was filled with rough seas from the storm, making them excited and ready to be back on dry land. When getting back to the Carnival parking lot on Monday, they faced a situation they say was unlike anything they had ever seen before.
We got to the cars and honestly, we've never seen anything like it. Everybody had their hoods up. It was crazy. The folks parked next to us had informed us that the cars had flooded. and that the engines were history.
Dozens of passengers' cars were totaled from inches of saltwater getting inside of their cars, stranding the Royals for hours with little to no answers. Eventually, the Royals rented a car to travel back home to North Carolina, leaving their totaled car in Charleston.
The stress actually, in my opinion, really went the next day after we got back home, about 11 o'clock that night. Then it starts sinking in of what actually went on. That was the hardest part to deal with.
But they say the financial burden wasn't the hardest part of the situation. It was the stress and lack of communication.
When we got back to the port to pick up our belongings, there were people still stranded there, and that was almost 6 o'clock in the evening.
Many of the passengers were not from the area and did not know exactly what type of flooding occurs in downtown Charleston. The Royals also explained that they could not receive current news while out at sea.
It'd have been nice if they had, like I said, informed us that this had occurred, and if they had developed, had some assistance out there. Now,
aside from needing to purchase a new car, the Royals say that they spent over $700 getting from Charleston back home to North Carolina. Reporting live in downtown Charleston, Emily Johnson, Live 5 News.
All right, Emily, thank you. Now, Carnival Cruises did respond to our story, saying in part, we suggest you contact the parking authorities. We assisted in some ways where we could, for instance, with helping guests connect with their insurance providers, but ultimately, this was not our facility.
South Carolina Port says its team worked closely with passengers to provide assistance from the moment they arrived until the last passenger left.
Every passenger was given the reports needed for their insurance company, and no one was charged for the additional days.
Yeah, so very, very interesting. And again, it gives me flashbacks from my experience in Norfolk with the Carnival Magic. I fortunately was not one of the people who had their cars both broken into and completely totaled by the security guard hitting the gas instead of the brake and plowing through a whole line of cars, completely totaling them, making them undrivable and stranding those people. But it was a difficult situation for everybody all around. And I tell you, I mean, anybody who's been watching me and, for a while, they know that I'm really kind of on the fence about where the cruise line's liability should and shouldn't be on all of that. But yeah, what are you going to do? So,
and that's the way the news goes.
Yep. And speaking of cars that got broken into and stuff like that, as I understand it, after the Glory cruise, some of us came back to cars that were broken into, and that was in a parking garage
with people watching.
And it just I don't know. But they got this big old sign out front that says we are not responsible.
Ours wasn't broken into, but it was open.
Yeah.
Someone went through it. Good thing that they didn't break any windows or anything like that. What they took, I have no idea. Seemed like everything was there. If they were looking for phones and stuff like that, we don't have none of that in the car.
Right.
So, I found the toolbox open and a mess in the back seat, some stuff thrown on the front area. But we just picked up everything, and I'm like, I thought that Alice left the car unlocked. So I think that's what happened, and that's why the windows were not broken or anything like that. So we kind of dodged a bullet there. So
that's good.
It's a good thing that it was unlocked.
Yeah, Canadian Family Life has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning, Tiffany.
What's up? Mike and Rihanna asked, what's on the menu? We already going to ask.
Yeah.
So tell it, spill it.
My husband lives through your menus.
Yes, I do. Mornings with June and Brady says, I'm glad I cruised the week before.
Yes.
Yep.
I actually cruised on a Sunshine from Charleston one time, but obviously from where I live, I flew down to Charleston and took Ubers, so.
And Mona did what? Says if it floods a lot, build a
garage.
A garage. Yeah.
Well, and in that particular port, they're not going to have to worry about that much longer because Charleston is shutting down cruising from there. So, but
RCL, October.
October
2025.
25th. Yeah, but what I was doing during the news time, I was looking at the Jubilee.
It's pulled up right now on her
Yeah.
phone. It's steadily shopping. That's what's happening right now live during the show. Canadian Family Life says, "Good morning, Mike. I'm getting ready to make my mom's nuts and bolts and get ready for Christmas Eve and to shoot a bonus Vlogmas video. LOL. As for dinner, I have no idea yet."
Well, we're going to be stalking you because that's what we do.
I know, right?
We stalk you on the big TV.
Yeah, just check out the channel. Maybe we're taking an Uber. Yeah, that's another thing as well.
And that's what we're doing when we leave out of.
Ooh,
that sounds good.
yeah, Rihanna's making some good stuff here.
Yeah, I love cauliflower.
cheese
What?
soup.
Girl, I can eat that just like.
Yep,
I made that sound.
and she don't mind being stalked. Yeah, you just gotta catch the channel.
Yeah, I do. I stalk a lot of people on the big TV. I do.
Yeah,
I do. I be already on the YouTube, and I just start. And you know who comes up? Eddie and Scott. They come up, and I have to go. I say, man, I have to go watch their stuff, like it, because I know they say, "Oh, who is this liking it?" and not leaving a comment.
Mona's closer.
Well, if you're watching my stuff, it's a lot of reruns, isn't it?
Yes, Mona is closer. Check this out: potato skins, wedding soup, and leftover meatloaf.
Oh God!
What
with the meatloaf.
Yep, I know that's right.
What's that?
Yeah, she played too much.
Yeah.
Man.
Do you guys know what wedding soup is?
It's got noodles and all noodles. It's like lentil. It's like the soup you like.
Little,
got little bitty
shell pasta.
Yes.
Yeah, it's got shell pasta.
Oh, yeah, we do know what it is. Yeah, we do know.
And here's a couple of Timus for you. That's motivation.
I'm shaking. I'm shaking, but I like meatloaf shoes.
Oh, the meatloaf and baked potato. I'll go for that.
Okay,
right.
I'm trying to tell you.
And then Rihanna's says and cinnamon buns. Yeah,
soup and buns.
Yep. Scrow's Nest has made it in. What's up?
What's up?
Oh.
And he's got.
So I saw this TikTok. I see a lot of TikTok recipes, right? And I see a lot that I want to try. I saw this TikTok recipe where they literally just put in some eggnog, some vanilla pudding mix, dry vanilla pudding mix, and folded in a couple of cups of Cool Whip, put it into a baked, already pre-baked pie shell, and just put it in the freezer for an hour. And I thought, wow, I want to try that.
Yep. I got and I don't even drink eggnog. This lady, she made some eggnog, and I'm gonna say it was so good that I liked it on YouTube. I stay on YouTube too much.
Yep.
And I'm gonna try it. He drinks that eggnog. I don't. But the way she made it was like what you're saying, the vanilla.
Scratch. Yeah,
she made it from scratch.
Cruise Nut says, I have a meatloaf recipe to die for.
Who said that?
I don't want it.
Oh my God.
And they're in Texas. We're getting closer.
Oh, it's got to have some type of barbecue on it.
I know. We're getting closer. I need Cruise Vet to come in now with "We got you," and I'm there, dude. Okay. Bama Nola says hibachi for Christmas. Everyone is welcome. We'll probably do a live while cooking. I know that's right.
I wish I lived in an environment where you could actually use your flat top griddle outdoors in December.
Follow the Bradley's fun. Good morning.
Good morning and welcome.
And he has a question. How come whenever I click on lives, now it takes me to the beginning of them? I would not know.
I don't know.
I would not know. If you click the live button, it should take you right into the middle of the show.
Don't ask me.
I don't
Ask
know.
Scott or Eddie.
No, I think it would take you because it's recorded. It's kind of like it's recording it, for lack of a better way of putting it,
Right.
while it's live. So if you are joining it at some point after it started, it does start it from the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
But you could always scrub the timeline if you wanted to get to, the end of the red part or whatever, so that you could join it in real time.
Right. Rihanna's Life Adventure says Mike makes a great meatloaf.
Man, we're going to have to go to Canada.
And Mike says, I had eggnog ice cream last night.
The question is that instead of breadcrumbs, does Mike put in crunched up fish flavored potato chips? That's the question that I have.
Oh my God, no.
No, right? They're messing it up, right? Eddie? No, that's not what we're doing this now.
Okay, there's a full disclosure here. Potato skins are frozen. Mom made the soup. I did make the meatloaf, just trying to get rid of leftovers before Christmas Eve. I know that's right. I know that is right. Okay, and Follow the Bradley's Fun makes a good meatloaf. So I don't know. This is the meatloaf group right here. We need some mashed potatoes in the house. Is anybody going to speak on this?
And corn to go with it.
Yes.
Dinner rolls.
Maybe some garlic bread.
I'll make the mashed potatoes.
Okay.
Rihanna says we made that eggnog pie.
Yeah, right. I mean, I saw it on TikTok. I'm thinking I'm making that, even if I gotta like make them. I mean, I would probably just buy a carton of eggnog, but if like they run out, if it's too late after Christmas, I'm just gonna make it.
And for New Year's, Canadian Family Life
I'll be
doing,
there.
Yeah, doing a meatloaf for
But
New
I
Year's.
still won't be cooking. But I will look at it because I look at you cook and then I write it down.
Yeah, and for the non-cooker in the house, she took me by the chitlins the other day, and I just looked the other way.
By the what?
No, chitlins.
What is that?
Chitlins.
Oh, he don't know what chitlins is. Oh my God.
Chitlins.
Ooh, no,
Listen, I live in Pennsylvania. I'm telling you, I never even heard of a chitlin.
Oh,
Right. Okay, chitlins.
Oh God,
is,
Shadi needs to hear this.
How can I put it lightly? You want to take this one?
I mean, the only reason why we even know what a grit is up here is because Cracker Barrel has expanded into.
Nice.
It's the innards of a pig.
Pig guts.
Yep.
Okay.
That's what it is.
And how do you eat it? Like, how is it served?
You have to clean,
Clean
and re-clean and re-rinse and re-clean, and it stinks the whole entire time that you are cleaning them and cooking them. It stinks all day in the house, all day long.
Wait,
But it tastes good. It's one of those
No.
things that smells terrible but tastes good.
I don't like them.
Okay.
I don't like them
I
at
don't
all.
eat them either.
No,
Okay.
I don't like them at all.
my whole family loves them except for my son.
Mm-hmm.
And go on YouTube, put in chitterlings
Yes, it's
But
spelled
the
chitterlings. Hang on, let me spell it for you in the
in the chat.
Hang on, let's get Jeremy and Cheryl Cruz Adventures at least one chat for the week
Wait,
with chitterlings.
And once you
There we go.
Once you
That's how you
look
spell
at
it. YouTube
Scott,
search that.
Yeah, once you do that, I want you to search on TikTok
Yeah,
how, because it's going to be a
a
TikTok
chitlin recipe.
because it's the holidays. You won't find it earlier up in the year, but
It's
Thanksgiving,
it's a New Year's
Christmas,
favorite.
and New Year's.
It's a New Year's favorite for Southerners who, deep South people eat chitlins, and it is so gross. It is so gross.
It sounds gross
at all.
It really does sound gross.
I had him cleaning it because I couldn't see.
A whole 10-pound bucket.
Yeah,
And that takes forever. It took me like 3 hours to clean that bucket.
yeah.
And it was just
One of the grossest things I ever saw my great grandmother made. She's been dead for a very long time. She was from the South, right? She was from Virginia. So, she's gone. All those people, all that generation is gone. So nobody else makes it. But it was something called hog maw.
Oh,
Or whatever, right?
That's part of
that's
the
part of the
chitlins.
chitlin.
That's part of the
Oh my
chitlins.
gosh, she used to make that and it just was so gross looking.
Yes.
And she always said, try some, and I never would, and now I never will.
Hog moss is part of the
Which is
chitlin.
you can't even say it right. Hog maw.
Yeah, it's
part
hog
of the
maw.
Yeah, it's part
Yeah.
of the chitlins.
It's part
Yeah.
of the chitlin. So
Ugh.
yes, you were up close to it. You just didn't know
You
how
just didn't
close you
know.
were.
Just didn't
It's
know.
like in Puerto Rico, there's a thing called morcilla, which is black, like a black sausage. Don't eat it.
What is it?
That's the blood of the pig inside their intestines. Like the
Oh.
chitlins. I will not touch
Yeah.
it.
Oh my.
Okay, let me see. Mona said, I made a meatloaf when the kids were little out of ground turkey. I ran out of breadcrumbs, so I used oatmeal. It turned out great. I don't remember what else I put in it.
Oh.
Well, I put the challenge out for someone to substitute the breadcrumbs with crunched up fish flavored potato chips.
Yes.
No.
I just turn.
No, it's not even good.
Mike Herrera says, I put stuffing in my meatloaf.
Mm.
That'll work. Hang on. Follow the Bradley's Fun says, hang on. Okay, he's talking to somebody else in the chat. I think. Okay. Bob Evans mashed potatoes. I love those things.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, Mona. That's
Absolutely.
I buy that. Yeah.
Back in the day, now it's been a really long time, but back in the day, I thought the best, like, out there mashed potatoes were from KFC.
Okay.
Back in the day.
Right.
In the day. Not anytime recently, but way back in the day.
Okay.
Right. Now I am forced to eat KFC mashed potatoes and gravy because the Popeyes gravy fell off years ago. I don't know if everybody remembers this, but it used to be little chunks of meat in that Popeyes gravy. Now it's so watered down that I just can't stand it. And Popeyes is my favorite chicken restaurant, So I'm stuck with KFC unless I want to go off the island and get Church's chicken. Now, I do enjoy their mashed potatoes and gravy as well. Oh, yeah. And Follow the Bradley's Fun says, I have a meatloaf not to die for, but you die from.
Oh,
LOL.
no. We don't want that one.
No. And Bamanola says, chitlins are really good if you like them.
Yes, right.
No, thank you.
Mm-mm.
I want Scott.
Oh, here's some bananas. Hang on. Here's some bananas. Let me try this one. Follow the Bradley's Fun says, you all need to try my wife's Venezuelan holiday foods.
Oh, you can't do
Pan de jamon and halucas.
Jamon y ayucas.
Because the J has an H.
Ajucas and
The H is
jamon.
silent.
See, this is why I cannot learn Spanish.
Right.
The H is silent. Ayucas.
Mm.
And the double L is like a Y. And the other
English
one's
barely
jamon.
makes any sense to me. Spanish definitely doesn't.
Right. The Bud Files have made it in. Good morning.
Yeah.
Good morning.
And see, some people know what chitlins are.
Yes. Okay, here is a recipe that Mona shared with everyone.
Tomato sauce, yeah. Brown
sugar.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. That does sound good. And mustard. Definitely with the mustard for sure.
Brown sugar too, for sure.
And Mike puts cheese in his meatloaf.
Huh.
That could be good.
It's to die for.
Sounds like it. Okay, here we go. Boom, 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 boom. Name sounds gross. Yeah, John Gaylor.
Wait.
Because it takes them the whole year to clean and cook. The cleaning process takes longer than the cooking process.
Yeah, I didn't have my glasses.
Because you got to
on
do
when
them.
you had to do it.
Because you got to do them.
And we watched.
Oh my
the
God! Look
video.
at Randy, gut bucket. That's what it is. A bucket full of guts.
Can I go get some today?
No, ma'am. That is fake news. I'm not cleaning chitlins.
I'll help you.
You didn't help last time.
But I'll try to help this time. I can't stomach it.
No, ma'am. Mona did what? We are having finger foods on Christmas Eve.
Manicotti, yeah.
Manicotti be Christmas Day.
Oh, yes.
John Gaylor says blood sausage is very common at Christmas time.
Really?
Okay, here's the thing, Mona. I haven't eaten it in a long time, but I am a huge fan of Scrapple. Like I said, I have not eaten it in a really long time, but I really love Scrapple.
Okay. Bastion TV, good morning. Welcome in. And Cruise Nut says, we make homemade Filipino dish lumpia.
And that's
Olympias.
It's like what do you call it? I've had that before.
Hey, Squirrel's Nest, how about using goldfish crackers? See, that's all I'm saying.
No, still
You take
no.
care of the thing that holds the meat together and the cheese at the same time. Boom, easy peasy.
No.
That makes sense. And I don't know how to pronounce any of that. Eddie?
Bananas.
I can Yamaracama.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, he had what is it? Timbits.
He had a picture of some Timbits.
I'm sure he did.
Okay.
So, Rob from Cruise Brothers has got me he's got me taken care of. So
yes,
we're good cruising on the high seas and
travel.
Oh, stop.
Mona Good Blood says, I'm adventurous, but I'm not trying blood sausage or chitlins, pig, whatever.
Wait,
I'm eating boudin today, so it is what it is.
I want something so bad.
Oh my God, Scrapple is all the stuff they can't put in hot dogs.
I mean, Scrapple is all the scrap, right? But I'm telling you, it seems counter to what my tastes are, but for some reason, boy, you cook that in a pan with just the right amount of crust on it.
Is it just like Vienna sausages?
No, it's basically like mush. Okay, it's mush. Okay, and it comes in a loaf, and you slice it. And that's the other thing too. The slices can't be too thin or too thick for me at least, right? They have to be just perfectly, sized, and then you just fry it, and put a nice crust on both sides of it, and it's amazing.
Take it easy, Tiffany.
Love you,
thank
Tiffany.
you so much for coming in.
Love you.
And Cruise Nuts too. You guys take it easy. Merry Christmas in case we don't see you on the evening show.
Yes. But you better come back.
I know, right?
Because Santa Claus is coming to town.
Yeah, Mona says, I even tried taco seasoning and meatloaf with cheese.
Oh, yeah.
That sounds good.
That sounds good. You can't miss me on that. Because I'm from Texas, and we like us some taco seasoning with anything.
And Bamanola just said something about your meatloaf right here. As long as you don't use onions in your meatloaf. If you do, you would definitely die from acid reflux.
Yeah, that's me, but I got to have onions.
We got to have onions.
Got to have onions.
Yep.
So I'm wondering, Eddie, if they will have meatloaf on the Carnival Paradise.
We'll find out.
They do have meatloaf on some Carnival cruises, though.
Mm-hmm. It's a loaf, though, for sure. They slice it as thin as pieces of bread. I've had it.
I have had it on Carnival. I have had it. I wonder if they're going to have. I know they're going to have better food on the Prima.
This sounds good right here, because I like olives. Pan de jamon means bread with ham. Hamon, yes. It is this. It's a somewhat sweet type of bread loaf that you layer in ham, bacon, green olives, and raisins.
I don't like the raisins, but
a slice looks similar to a cinnamon roll.
Yes.
Yeah.
That sounds good.
I told you
I love olives. I really do.
He loves them.
I'd just eat them whole. And a Filipino egg roll.
Yes.
So, yeah, that sounds good.
Mm-hmm. I love a Filipino egg roll.
Oh, snap. Hang on a second. Hey.
We got
a super chat
from you.
And you.
And you.
Thank you. All right.
Oh, okay.
Well, that'll work right there.
Thank you.
Thank you. Scrolls Nest says, "You ever read the ingredients on a Slim Jim package?"
Too afraid.
I know, right?
Me too.
Don't even look at it.
I love me some Slim Jim,
Yep.
but
In a moment of hunger, that's what I grab. Slim Jim with the cheese, and
yeah,
before
you
you
know,
know
you
that,
know cheese. But when you get down here, let me tell you something. Downtown, right across the street from the port, they have a beef jerky place,
Mm-hmm.
and you can go in and try each beef jerky before you buy it. And man,
I tell you, when I went to the Buc-ee's, right, I was surprised at all the beef jerky they had there, and it was a very busy station inside the store. So I really couldn't get any B-roll of it because there was like people were in front of the case.
Right.
Oh,
Then when Eddie went to the Buc-ee's with his brother, he was able to just like when he walked over that. I mean, there was nobody at that Buc-ee's beef jerky counter, right? And he was able to get this really nice shot of it or whatever. I was astonished at how many flavors they had.
Yep.
yes.
Swoop like me has made it in. Good
Hey,
morning.
Swoop, I'm still living. Mwah.
you live in
Thankful
color.
Thursday. It's not Thankful Thursday. Why did y'all tell me that it was
It's
Thursday?
not. Well, it's not.
It is Thursday.
It's
not.
Thursday.
And
Swoop.
okay, so Mustard Drill, I think I've already answered your question of the day. And yes, we are going to run over a little late today. So in the event that you want to go catch whoever's next, please go tell them that we sent you and that this is a Go Live Together raid. But I want to get to Scott's question of the day. What is the one food item you would not eat on a cruise?
Oh, I have that answer. Go first, because I have a good answer.
Guy's Burger.
Oh, okay. I got it.
Guy's Burger, Royal Caribbean Pizza, and anything gluten-free.
Okay. Eddie?
Liver.
Oh, I
I will
love it.
not let it liver nowhere.
I love me some liver.
Rice burgers, bring it to me, Scott. I'll eat it for you.
Okay. Well, that'll work.
For me, I tried Tuscany beef.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I don't know if the cook was having a bad day, the chef or whomever, but the guy next to me, he was eating it like it was really good. And when I ate it, it was beef with a crunch here and a crunch there.
Mm-hmm.
I said, this is not for me. The second thing I wouldn't eat on the ship would be a Guy's Burger. But I'm going to have to eat a Guy's Burger on the Paradise if I don't want to die of hunger.
Yep.
Now, I don't, there's a lot of things I wouldn't do, like the Christmas or Thanksgiving dinner in the MDR. I wouldn't eat that.
Nope.
I would go to the Lido or the marketplace or whatever they call
The
place,
buffet, yeah.
the buffet. I would eat that there. But Tuscany beef, y'all better not do it. You're gonna be sorry.
Yep.
You're gonna say Cheryl said that wasn't good.
And for me, it would be chitlins.
Oh, wait, stop. They have oxtails though. Scott, have you had oxtails before?
I have had them before. Don't hate them, don't love them.
Okay, but they are on Carnival's buffet. They are on Carnival's buffet. I turned him on to that. You like that?
Oxtails are awesome. I've always been a fan of oxtails, as long as there's dark brown gravy and rice to go with it. Yes. So, Eddie, speaking of the Paradise, I know that somebody brought it up, so let's hear all about the Carnival Paradise. What's going on with that?
Oh, yes.
Get in touch with Bruce at Ocean Touch and Travel so you get into your deposit for your cabin on the Carnival Paradise, which will be sailing October 28, 2024 out of Tampa, Florida, on its way to Key West, Montego Bay, and Grand Cayman on 6 days up Bruce to the goal. So get in touch with him with Bruce as soon as possible so you can get your deposit going. This cruise needs to be paid off by July. So the sooner you do it, the better. So get yourself going. Listen to this video.
Who's Cruise 2024. Hosted by Eddie Lugo Studios. Out of Tampa, Florida. Port of Calls, Key West, Florida. Grand Cayman Island. Montego Bay, Jamaica. Aboard the Carnival Paradise. Come join us for this great cruise, October 28th to November 3rd, 2024. Contact Bruce@ocean2oceantravel.com.
Man, that song always gets me going. I love it. We had a great food conversation with you guys today. I hope you all have a wonderful Merry Christmas weekend. I know that, you guys are near and dear to our hearts. Thank you so much for catching the show today. Who is coming on after us and through the remainder of the day on YouTube? Eddie.
Well, Darian, it's at 11 with some stuff going on in Facebook. Darian coming up at 11. Then we also have at noon, we have Miracles of Mayhem. 2 o'clock, 1 o'clock is Ryan Becky's Travels Live. 2 o'clock will be the Ray Parade, beginning at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. 7 p.m. tonight will be Cruising with Keith. And of course, we all be back at 9 p.m. tonight Eastern with Go Live together after dark. So check it out, 9 p.m. tonight.
Yep. And Swoop, it would be an honor to cruise with you. I know that would be a fun party cruise for sure, because Swoop brings it on her channel like nobody else does. She says she can't wait.
Over 2024 out of Carnival Paradise.
For real.
Come on this cruise with us.
2.0. You got a whole year. Come on. Please, Swoop. I'm sorry. I had to go take care of something in the back. But Swoop, please.
Find time in your schedule to come on this cruise.
Find time. And come back tonight. What are you doing tonight before your grown-up talk? But come back. We would love to cruise. I would love to cruise with you. And I would love for you to say, swoop like me. Swoop. I want to do that. I just want to call your name out.
Okay. I have yet to go on one. I've attempted 3 different times, but life happens.
Hey.
Make time for yourself.
Definitely. That is our goal, is to get everybody on a cruise. In the meantime and in between time, y'all take care of each other out there. Thank you so much for coming into the show today. We really, really appreciate your ongoing support for the show. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, but Eddie is going on the cruise. Bamanola says, I got a question. Since Eddie is not going the cruise with y'all, who is going to take Eddie's place on being the Pineapple King?
Does he know something I don't know?
I don't know. Are you not? Have you canceled? I mean, what?
Not me. I don't know what he's talking about.
Oh yeah, we're definitely going.
We're all going
on
2.0. And
sure.
Swoop, I'm gonna send you a message. Okay, I'm gonna send you a private message. He's gonna have to send it because I don't know how to do it. And we're gonna send you a private message. Even if I go on Saturdays, I'll try to catch you guys tonight.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me tell you, even if you don't go on 2.0, we're trying to get something together for a Margaritaville thing. Go on that.
Yep.
Seriously. Okay. We can get you on that.
Yep.
And that'll also be from Tampa.
Yes.
With that, we will say good day to all of you. TGIF.
Merry Christmas,
Happy
John.
Friday. You guys take it easy this weekend. Take care of each other out there. Don't forget to hit the like button on your way out. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. And never, ever forget, we love you and good morning.
We love you.
Bye.